right, now we'll do the other ones. Live, checking connection. Oh. Hi, Instagram. Hello,
hey,
YouTube.
Instagram. Hey, Facebook. We are back.
We're back. Let me get Facebook popping over here. Let me get Facebook popping. Where is my live button? Let me leave. I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I think it's start live. I don't understand.
Me neither. Oh, okay, there it goes. Post on timeline. All right, smile. Okay. Live. All right. Let's check the light quick. All right. Comments. Hello, everybody. Turn a little light up some on that one. How is everybody doing out there in social media world? Welcome back to the Goddess Lounge 2020.
We back. We up in this piece.
Holistic Gals is here.
This is Stacey Love, Love Yourself Nutrition Coaching. How y'all doing out there?
How y'all doing? What's up? We've been gone for a minute, but we back. We back,
baby.
A lot has been going on.
Oh God, so much.
Oh my gosh. How long when was the last time we
did a
recorded?
Show? What was that time?
Was this summer? It's at least been about 4 months. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Who's on here? Chelsea.
Oh, Chin says smiles galore, Miss Love. Oh, we miss your commentary, Chin.
Yeah, we definitely miss Chin.
You already know. You already know. We miss you guys. We've been dealing with I don't even want to say the word. I'm just going to say the quarantine and the C-19 going on. And things closed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Things closed, and then we've been everything has to be indoors, and the kids got to stay in. There's a lot of online learning, all that stuff. It's been a lot.
Mm-hmm. It has. Working from home, you get tired of being online.
Oh my God.
You get tired of looking at a computer. I know I do. I'm like, oh, I'm so over it.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially when your regular job is, like me being an occupational therapist, working with children. I'm used to being interactive, face to face, and it's just like now everything is through the computer, and you make the best of it. Oh yeah, Steve said the election. Oh yeah, and the election.
Boy.
Oh man, it's so much. Y'all got to stay. Y'all see Sister Love Joint? Stay woke. Too many Zoom fatigue. Okay. Raise your hand. Give us some hearts if y'all have Zoom fatigue out there.
Yep.
I'm so tired of
If
Zoom.
y'all know what this hat really means, if anybody know, I want y'all to tell me. Y'all know this hat.
You know they know.
They know.
Goodness woke. Just woke. Stay woke.
Stay woke. That's all I can say.
Y'all better stay woke. We try to keep y'all up to date. I'm constantly posting stuff about what's going on in the world, but a lot of times those posts don't get a lot of likes.
Yeah. Yep.
People are scared of the truth. Yeah. And it is what it is. And I feel like it's best to be informed and not be informed. And I mean, where we're going, who knows? I mean, the world is so different from what it was, and we just don't know what direction. It's like we may be, they may try to force us to get a vaccine or whatever, which I do not want. I definitely don't want no vaccine. I feel like the best healthcare is prevention.
Yep.
So
prevention is the best.
Prevention is the best medicine. And I feel like you just got to do what you got to do. I feel like I wish the government and top health officials were pushing that more than trying to sit and push a vaccination that has not gone through the proper steps. At all.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the topic.
Oh yeah, I stay strapped. Oh yes, I forgot. Okay, so what I've been doing, I am a HQL, a handgun qualifications license instructor now. Yay! So if you are in the state of Maryland, well, actually Maryland, Virginia, or DC, and you're looking to get your gun license, y'all need to holler at me. Okay, I will get you straight. You gotta stay strapped. I mean, no offense, but Biden trying to take away the online gun sales. Y'all just don't understand how to get a gun out here. Luckily, it's a gun show this weekend. I'm going to be attending. But yeah, it's like that's our amendment. That's our Second Amendment right. So to bear arms, hey cousin. I mean, it's crazy. It's hard. Ammunition is sold out. It's rough. So if y'all can get your handgun license, get it now before they start changing the laws, because some stuff is definitely about to come down the pipe. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika said bang, bang. Thank you, Jabron. Bang, bang. Hey, Sean P. So, Miss Love.
Yes.
Are you ready to get started tonight?
Let's see. I mean, we had a nice good long watching Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin, what's his last name?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, the relationship counselor.
Yes, consultant, relationship consultant. I know this video went viral on World Star Hip Hop. So you guys already know people were I'm gonna call you Shaw. I just finished up like 2 weeks ago and got my hang on, I got you, girl. I got you. I'll let you know when I'm gonna be doing some classes. But yeah, he is crazy. So people were hitting us up on the inbox, asking, wanting to know the goddess's opinion on Kevin Samuels. If you guys don't know, he is a relationship consultant, and a young lady called into his show. She called in on the wrong day, and she was basically asking for relationship advice. So he was like, he kind of carried her in the beginning, and he was like, well, first of all, you calling in on the wrong night. Okay. But I'm going to answer your question anyway. And she was what, 30? 35. Single mom,
a 13-year-old son,
business owner. She owned a dog grooming business, and she said she wants to meet a man that makes 6 figures, and wanted to know why she's not meeting high quality men. So he basically kind of, he asked her some questions. He asked her to rate herself. She rated herself a 5 without makeup and a 6 with makeup. What else was it? He asked her what was her size. I think she said she was a
size 3.
5, I think 5'5" and a size 3. And he asked where was the father of her children. She said the father was not in the picture. And he basically was like, well, why do you feel like you deserve a high quality man? And she said, oh, well, I can help him with his business. And it was just kind of like, no. So I'm like, girl, I'm rooting for you. I'm like Tyra Banks. I'm like, I'm rooting for you. Come on. I'm like, girl, you don't even know what you have to offer a high quality man?
Yeah. I mean, she said the typical things that women say, which is, it should be my personality, not my looks. And yeah, I have a kid, but I should still be able to attract a six-figure man because I make six figures and I have my own business, and so she said I have my own business, I make six figures, and I should be able to get a man that makes six figures. At least that. And he's like, but you have a kid. Where's the father? Oh, so it's a sketchy father, sketchy baby father. You got a kid. You 35. He's like, no. No man, no high value man is going to want a woman with a kid and 35. And she go, but my personality and this and that. And he's like, well, you're average at best, ma'am.
At best.
And then he goes, how do you look without all of that? Hair and lashes
hair and makeup and everything. And she said, I look the same. And he said, no, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be wearing all this stuff. Now, here at the Goddess Lounge, we support our goddesses.
Yes,
we believe that, yes, you should be looking, you should look decent. Yes, wear makeup, but please don't wear no drag queen makeup. Okay, I got to get the glasses on for this one. Y'all brought us out of retirement. Right. Y'all see we got glasses now for this because we got to look over these notes because some of the things you ladies are out here doing. I wore the pearls tonight because I'm clutching my pearls because you ladies have not been listening. We feel like we've done enough videos telling you ladies what to do in order to attract a high quality man, but it seems you're just not listening.
Nope.
Okay. So first of all, when we talk about makeup, please stop with the drag queen makeup.
Yeah.
Look, let me make sure I look at every camera over here because it looks horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It looks horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And men will tell you it looks horrible. And it's not men. Now, some men just like natural women. Some men don't care if you wear a little bit of makeup. But the drag queen makeup, it doesn't look good. It only looks good on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Because in person, you look like a man. You look like you may be a man underneath.
Under there. Yep.
It's too many layers. If I can take a Uno card and scrape your face, and it's
not an Uno card.
I'm going Uno. If I can take a Uno card and scrape your face, and it's caked up like clay, then that's too much makeup.
Yeah.
It's like, and I feel like a lot of times women, they do this stuff to impress each other. And they don't understand or try to figure out what it is a man like, what men like and what men want. No man really likes all that. I mean, men have talked, we brought men on the show. They've talked about being catfish because you women are wearing so much makeup that, when you wake up the next morning, he's like, taking it back, he's scared because he don't know who the hell he's waking up next to.
Right.
And I don't blame him. Jabron Holmes says it's clown makeup. It is. You look like clowns, lady. It does not look good. I don't care what. I understand. I'm all about women being in that feminine, getting, if you getting dressed up, you're doing a photo shoot. Yes, you're gonna get your makeup done. Because you want to be, you want to be perfect, you want to be flawless or whatever.
Right.
But I feel like on an everyday basis, I just feel like it's no need for all of that. So that's one thing, ladies, you got to work on. So her makeup, I don't know what was going on with her makeup, but it seemed like her skin seemed really oily or whatever.
Yeah, she didn't. I mean, when I first started wearing makeup, I didn't know. She needed to watch a few more videos and kind of get her contour and get it together.
No, we're gonna be professional. You're gonna go get a professional. You're gonna get a consultant. Yeah. Okay, this is 2020.
Yeah.
So you let it be known you're making six figures. You've been making your 6 figures for the
She
past
said,
3 years,
yeah,
then you
that's-
need to look like 6-figure,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
And that wig didn't look 6-figure with the
didn't.
baby hairs. And
It didn't.
I feel like women should be able to wear their hair any way they want. But the way that baby hair was, I'm like, lady, you need to look like money to attract money first and foremost.
Yeah. That's true. And okay, so we're talking about her in this because we watched another one. So trying to go back to this one. Yeah. She just pretty much was talking with typical women things. See, one thing we as women, especially Black women, and he did say that. See, I can't hate y'all Black women be thinking, okay, so this is what we Black women were told. What, you don't need a man. You're independent. You can take care of yourself, right? All of
independent woman syndrome.
Independent women syndrome, which we talked about a lot on the show, and how it doesn't benefit the woman. It doesn't benefit in the dating life. So I just want to, so that is that. The independent woman syndrome is no good. Women, we need men, period. And we need to act like we need men and not, so one thing she was doing, and other few women that we watched, they were talking over him and not letting him speak.
Rude. Very rude.
And not letting him speak and because they're calling him for advice, but they're not letting him give the advice, or they're not liking the advice. They don't like the hard lessons. And his hard lesson is, you got kids, a high value man ain't gonna want you, period. No matter how you look. He even talked to a so-called beautiful woman and told her the same thing. Look, you got 2 kids, so no, it's not gonna work.
And she was from California. He said, well, you know, beautiful women in California are a dime a dozen. And it's very masculine. I don't mean to cut you off, sister.
No, that's fine.
But it's very masculine for you women when you cut off men. It's rude. I mean, you have men do it sometimes too, but it's just like, you know, men, once they get to talking, you're listening, because most men don't talk a lot anyway. But it's very rude to talk over someone, especially when you're calling into his show for advice. Just sit and listen.
Right.
Listen to what he has to say. You know what I'm saying? If you disagree, but you called into his show.
Right.
So at least it's like, give him enough respect for that.
And he's trying to reteach these women what men actually want. See, a lot of women, we already have in our mind what a man wants, but we really don't know exactly what they want, and we don't want to listen because we like, no, because it's my personality, because I'm a good person. Men don't care about your sorry, men are shallow. Men are tactile.
No offense, guys.
No offense. Look, listen. And this isn't bad. Look, men care about your looks, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Men are visual creatures, period. Men are visual and men are tactile. These are the 2 non-negotiable things about men, period. Your personality and how much money you make.
And we had a connection. They don't care about
They don't care. It's how do you look?
Especially the more money they make, they really ain't gonna give a damn about all that connecting and all that. It's like, girl, bye, you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, he told me some things too. Not that first, with that one woman. I actually, honestly, when Sister Hope sent me that first one, I was like, oh, I don't like him. He's just too.
Yeah, I feel the same way. But then I watched the whole video,
really
and I watched some of his other videos. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, he's really not. I understand when he got mad with her because she kept cutting him off and she wasn't listening. He was like, you're not listening. You know, you're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. And a lot of women cannot take constructive criticism. And it's like this: if you want a man, then you need to listen to what men are saying, so you can attract a man. And you can attract a dusty man you taking care of all day long. I wish you the best, okay?
Yeah. We didn't have
look. We salute you, and that's what you want
to do, right?
But if you want a man, a high quality man that's that believes in being a provider and a protector, then you're going to have to learn to be quiet.
Yeah.
Talk to your girlfriends.
Be more feminine. Be softer.
Be more feminine.
Just be those things that they tell you not to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, do the opposite of what
it would Beyonce
society has told you, because it's got women effed up.
Yes.
Okay.
The energy is all wrong.
And it's hilarious because he plays that little clip recording. I'm a PhD.
Yeah.
This shit it's hilarious because this is how I got a degree. I got a good job. Okay. Real men don't care about that.
He said,
because real men do not want your money, so they don't care what type of job you got. Dusty men do, because they want to slide on in your house.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And move in. They want to move in with you, live off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're one of your children. So they care about that. Yep. But most men that have their own, they don't care what you make.
Yeah.
Who cares? They don't care about that. So that's the difference. First of all, women have to know the difference in low quality men and high quality men and what it is you want. You may want a low quality one. Now, one woman, I respect her. It was one of his shows, and she was talking about how she was a, same thing. I got my degree. I make good money. She said, and I had to start going to therapy. She said, I realized I dated men that were beneath me and didn't make a lot of money and were younger than me because I wanted to control them. She said, I had to check myself. I'm like, yes. And that's what this journey is about. You got to check yourself. Now, if that's what you want, you feel like I'm a woman, I'm a controlling woman, I ain't changing this high. Good for you, then be that.
Right.
But if you want to attract a certain type of man, you ain't controlling no real man. Ain't gonna let you control him.
And then
that's all.
Yeah. And a feminine woman in her femininity wouldn't be attracted to a man who wants her to control. Like me, for instance, I'm not attracted to any man who wants me to be in control or take charge or whatever, or control him. I can't. I got a kid. I raised one. He done. So I'm not raising no grown ass man.
No. If you want to raise a grown, you want to raise them. Some women, that's what they look. We're naturally nurtured. Yeah, that's why a lot of us get caught up in that, nurturing and want to help and build and all that. But you should only be building up your kids. Real men don't need to be built up. They already there or working towards it. You don't have to be doing all that. That's projects.
Yeah. I don't want
that's masculine.
Project. Yeah.
Feminine women, you don't want to be doing all these projects. Ain't no need for it. Okay.
Been there.
Okay.
Woo,
so we salute you women that want to continue being there. But we've been delivered. Okay.
Yes, like Kanye West say, he do all that, then he go with a white girl.
Okay.
You build him up. Yeah. He's just gonna go right on with somebody else.
Leave your ass for a white girl. Okay. Once he done got all his stuff. Or a younger woman.
Yeah, or a younger woman.
Men will leave your tail. You build them up, get them. I know women out here getting men teeth, this, getting braces, honey. Getting look, need a new point. Getting them braces, getting them spots so they can be smiling all in another woman's face. What's wrong with you? Leave that man with that raggedy mouth.
Yeah.
Don't be fixing no teeth. He want to fix that yuck mouth. Let him fix it on his own, because he gonna be smiling all up in another woman's face, and they're telling you peace out, goodbye. Let's read some little comments here. Arlene said, I got more attention from men than they did. Right. He said, Sean said, but did he have to be so rude though? Well, it was a reason he was rude.
I thought he was rude at first too.
I did too, till I saw the whole video. I was like, oh, okay, I understand why he went off. Because it was like, she called on the wrong day. He said, really, if you want a consultation, you need to just book a consultation.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do that. But so it's like, okay, you're trying to get something for free on a day he's not even doing it. He does question and answer day. Yeah. So it's like, respect his show and his platform enough to be like, okay. But and then she started looking at her phone. You could tell she was upset. She started looking at her phone, kind of ignoring him. And I think that's when he was like, see, that's what's wrong with you, bro. And see, that's when he went off. And that's what's going to happen. Men will go off on y'all, but women. Let's see. Jabron said, Jabron said, I got you washing your face before we going out. Might be a man. You men better check, because you don't, man, these days, these transgender women, men are looking good, looking good. Y'all better check y'all birth certificate. You better want somebody with kids so that you know that they,
at least you know she's a woman.
Push the child through the canal. Okay. Andre said, nobody likes when the referee blows the whistle and call a foul. He blew the whistle and called foul on your girl, but he was being honest. It was untactful, honest, but it was all right. And I mean, a lot of us probably grew up with, I know I grew up with my grandmother, and she was just straightforward. She wouldn't sugarcoat nothing. So we'd be like, dang, Nana, why you have to say it like that? But when she said it like that, it penetrated, and I remembered it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because she was raw, she wasn't sugarcoating what what the real deal was.
Right.
So sometimes you just have to, because some women just feel like, I don't know. There y'all go. Let me have 40-pound gut. Yeah, Jabron, don't nobody want no man with no gut. We're going to get on y'all too now. Because there's a guy out here now that said he wants 6 figures, and he's a low quality looking man. I don't know if you saw the picture. I have to show you. It's a low quality man out here saying he wants a woman with no kids, 6 figures, own business, bank accounts, and all this and that.
He
can
get
really
it. He can get it, because there's some desperate women out there that will do.
Nicole said, I agree, but where's our choice? We have been doing it for so long, just being objective. I'm a whole wife now, so I get it. Wait a minute. Choice for what, Nicole? Is it for men? Women have a choice. Women definitely have a choice, but you have to know. You have to know what you want. That's the first step. And you can't be delusional about it. Most men making, okay, what number we want to say? 300,000 or more. They don't want to deal with nobody with no kids, baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't want to deal with that. They don't have to.
No, they don't.
They can go get a young chick, ain't got no kids, can go be on that yacht traveling the world with them or whatever without all the baggage.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you just, as a woman, you just have to know what exactly it is you want and how to go about getting it.
And I say one thing that he said, so I did know that high value men don't want a woman with kids. So that's like, that's a big deal. Like for women with kids, like they don't want it. They don't want to deal with your kids. They don't want a woman with kids. And so you're like, okay, that's one thing. And then if you're over 30, you're already losing points there, and you got a kid, you're already losing points. So then what you do? He said, send them to their dad. Let the dad have custody, and then you can date, because otherwise you can't date.
And that's crazy, because it's a lady, the lady that runs wife school. And I follow her on Facebook. I like getting different perspectives. Right. And she tells women the same thing. You want a husband, you have children, she's like, give the children, give them to their father. She was like, because when you get somebody else, she said, you're going to have to put your attention on that new man now, that new husband. So I don't know what y'all think about that. I mean, I feel like when it comes to boys, and I guess I prepare my mind for this now, knowing I have a son, I'm like, it may come a point where it's like, oh yeah, it's time for you to go to your dad. And I feel like, what I'm doing now, I'm laying the foundation for him. You know what I'm saying? As far as education wise, and getting him on a routine and showing him, make sure he has all those skills. But it's gonna come a time where, things I cannot show him as a woman. So he may need to go with his dad or whatever. It just is what it is. We don't know what life is gonna hold, but you gotta be willing to do that and be unselfish, because women, sometimes we hold on to my babies, we hold on to, but we just you don't know. And you have to be unselfish enough to know what your child needs, what their needs are, especially with boys. You got to know and be like, yeah, I think it's time. I think you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to spend more time.
He said at 7 years old, they need to be with their dad. That's 7.
it is what it is, you know. And then you have men that were raised by their dad, and then they may say they felt like they didn't get, you know what I'm saying, the mother. And so it's just like, it's just trying to find that balance. And I mean, this thing, yes, it's thousands of books out there on parenting, but I'm still gonna say it ain't a book on it, you know what I'm saying? Because every child is different, and you just have to know your child, you know what I'm saying? And if you connect well enough with your child, and you know them, and you try to have a good enough a relationship, you know, with your partner, with your ex-partner, then it's like, okay, you want to put the child first, regardless of how you feel or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Arlene said, my former business partner told me that I need to teach women how to be women. My reply to him was, I wasn't sure that they would listen. You're right.
Yeah, because a lot of women don't know how to be women.
No, women are too masculine. We done discussed this way before. Mm-hmm. You're cussing, you're loud, you're rude. Mm-hmm. What other negative thing? I mean, you're masculine, you're controlling, yes.
Yeah, especially the ones that have children, because we're used to controlling our household and our children. Then we get a man and we don't know how to turn it off.
Right. You're too independent for a man.
Or that overly independent thing or whatever. It's just the balance is trying to figure it out. And that's why I kind of like the guy, because the things he was saying it's like the things he's saying is shocking. It's like, what the, but it's stuff that women need to hear. We need to know that, you gotta, first of all, what was he saying to that other woman? He said, I'm having a brain moment. Basically, the other woman, he said she had pretty privilege because she had 2 kids, but she was pretty, so she thought that guy should just be with her anyway. And he was like, nope. 2 kids, he was like, that just brings you all the way down. But she couldn't. What of my personality? I'm a good woman, I'm a Midwestern good woman. I want to be a housewife. And
well, no, remember she said, no, I'm not meant to be. He said, well, man, how about you, man, want you to be a housewife? She said, oh, no, I'm not meant to be a housewife. Remember?
Yeah.
He was like, okay, then. It's crazy. Nicole says, meaning it's instilled in us, and normally we don't have a choice by the time we are in a certain position. I mean, I don't want a rich man, but I've seen many women with kids beg high-value men.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. It's always exceptions to the rule. Are exceptions to the rule. But it's not the majority.
Yeah.
And women are delusional thinking that it is, because it's not.
Yeah, because like that one, both women, they both had that. They already had this thing in their head. Well, a man wants a woman for this, and a man wants a woman for that. They want a woman they can talk to. They want a woman they can do this with. They want a woman they connect with, and this. And he's trying to tell them, but we don't have to deal with you because you got kids. We can just go to a woman who's 25 with no kids, and she'll do whatever we want. Like, we don't really got to deal with you. That's not really what men want. Like, listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, because he gave the example of, he said, so say we get together. He said, you have 2 kids. And he said, am I going to be able to discipline your children? And she said, well, no, my children don't need to be disciplined. He said, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Mm-hmm. He was like, you have to figure out what it is you want. And that's when he said, that's what you need to just have your children go with the father and have a whole new set of kids, because men do not want to be in a situation where they feel like they don't have any, not control, but not power, I guess, in the house. Because he said, say he has 2 children with her. So then there's 2 kids that aren't his and 2 that are. So he's disciplining his, then the other 2 aren't disciplined. And then it's a mess. Mm-hmm. And that's why I always advocate for therapy, especially if you're trying to blend a family, because it's not easy. A lot of unseen things come up when you're trying to blend, blend families. There's a lot of different personalities you got to deal with. you know,
and different households and different, like the way, that person run their house, the way that person run their house is different. I spoke with a guy who said he had to divorce a wife he had because her son kept doing stuff, but he couldn't, even though he had kids, but it was her son. He couldn't really discipline her son. And her son was doing things to like create strife in the house. And so he ended up having to just divorce her because, it wasn't working. And so one thing he also told the woman, he said, well, then wait for your kids to grow up and get out the house and then date.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Basically, if you got kids, it's a wrap. Is what he's saying.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
Yeah. He said they a wrap.
Give them to their father. Don't date. Wait till they grown.
He said wait till they grown, then date. Which is an option also.
Yeah, look, I got 1 year. I got 1.5 years.
Sean said, but send the kids away. I ain't sure about that. If they, I feel like if they're older, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they're older, especially with the boys, But that's it. He was basically saying if we can't blend a family, I can't come in and discipline and do what I need to do as the head of your household. Then why am I there? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure we all know people with situations like this where women are like, tell the man, don't say nothing. I got this over here. Don't say nothing to my child. Don't this, that. And it's just like, and I'm not even an advocate for no spanking and all that, because I feel like you don't have to beat nothing into a child. You can't beat them, you know what I'm saying, at school to get them to, behave right or whatever. But it's like, then why do you need the man? Why is the man there then if you don't want him to say nothing to your kids? It's like, and the kids gonna know they got one up on you. You can't do that. You gotta know how to blend that family. Arlene said, what did he say about men that have children? He didn't say. He didn't. Probably. I mean, shoot, most of the time the kids are with the mom anyway. He didn't say anything about that. She said, when I was young and single, I didn't want a man with children. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you.
I understand.
Me neither. Unless they grown. Grown is fine. Yeah. Nice and grown. Grown for the win. Okay. Grown kids for the win.
Because where there's a child, there's a mother. There's a mama.
And especially if that baby mama has not moved on, then guess what? You're dealing with, that's a whole new can of worms. It's drama. It's drama. And he told the one, he was like, and which is true. We are living in 2020. Nobody gets pregnant by accident.
Yep.
We have to take responsibility for our choices as women.
Yep.
And it ain't the man and all that. No, we have to control. We're the ones that have to carry the burden of being pregnant and possibly going through that alone. So as a woman, if you're out here having unprotected sex with men, then guess what? It's a chance you can get pregnant. And it's also a chance the man can leave you. Okay. And it's not cute. And then you got the one, oh girl, you got it. Do it on your own. Single black woman. Da, da, da. Most single black women are struggling. And it takes a lot to get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm finally doing good. Because if you say you got a child that's a young child, okay, you already know, okay, that's 18 years. You know what I'm saying? That just, for a fact, that's 18. Now, usually it's a little more because, the kids may still hang around a little bit after that. But imagine having to work a full-time job, trying to go to school full-time, you know what I'm saying? Trying to raise your child, making sure they're not around strangers when you do need a break. It's a lot going on. So we advocate for both parents. Children deserve both parents.
Absolutely.
Two healthy parents. Yep. And we're not saying, of course, y'all know my past. I'm not saying stay in a bad situation, but I feel like children deserve two healthy parents.
Yep.
And if you can work it out, work it out.
Or if you can prevent having children, prevent having children.
Yeah.
If you're not married, don't have kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is plan B. There's birth control. There's
because it's not easy. They glorify being a single mother. It's not easy.
Being a parent, period. Whether you're married or not.
Yep.
It's hard.
Yep. Yeah,
It's it's the hardest job you'll ever
the
do.
hardest.
So, and he's just like, he said, women, y'all need to take responsibility for your actions. Y'all want to have kids. He said, and then y'all been told you can have it all. It doesn't matter. He said, but you can't have it all. It does matter.
It does.
Take responsibility.
I
mean, that's some hard truth right there.
It's hard truth, but it's the truth, y'all. We have to wake up. And I feel like as a people, we have to wake up. I feel like we are so delusional about so many things that's going on in the world. And I be like, oh my gosh, come on, y'all. It's right in your face. But it's like, we're so delusional. Like we're sitting around. I mean, even say with the election, we're sitting around waiting for one of two white men to come save us. Ain't no white man gonna save us. They ain't never saved us ever.
Nope.
They never will. And it wasn't a lesser of two evils. I'ma say it. I'm just like, what? Because I can't get the pedophile video out my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, anybody that saw that video, the way he's sniffing the little girl's head, I'm just like, come on, y'all. Anyway.
That don't serve.
Stay woke. Arlene says, when I was young and single, I didn't want a man. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. Andre said, yeah, my ex sending my kids over for the weekend right now. LOL. So she can get it in.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby mama. Okay. Nicole said, I agree. There are many delusions in a lot of these women. Yes. Y'all know that's fact. Y'all know, and everybody know women that's overly confident. That shouldn't be, and it's like, you're not even taking care of yourself, sis. It's written all over your face. You know what I'm saying? And oh God, just with society now, women are they hiding behind the mask they hiding behind so much shit. Excuse my language, so many fucking layers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they don't even take a break. It's like, you never know. Some people, you don't even know what the natural face look like. You don't know what their real head look like. They don't take a break with that. The makeup every day, hair every day, long stiletto every day. It's like, who are you though?
Yeah.
Who are you? Oh my God, it's sad. Andre said, blame it on the Facebook filter. Man, the Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Everybody got a filter. You get a filter. Okay. You get a filter. You get a filter. Okay. It's crazy. They not looking well.
Yeah,
oh man. And I think we got that one. Let me see. Speaking about not looking well, hold on. Because I think we got our notes here, people. We got the notes because y'all see we got a page full. Okay, had more to offer men than hips, lips, and fingertips. Had more to offer men than hips, lips, and fingertips. It's more to it than that. Listen to men.
Yeah.
Stop over talking, telling what your co-worker did on the job and how she was hating on you and you got the latest bag and all. Shut up and listen to what men say. They will tell you what they want. They will tell you what's happened in previous relationships, what they did not like. Just listen. Yeah. Sit and gossip with your girlfriends. That's what they're for. But with the man, a potential man you're trying to be with, be quiet, ladies.
Just zip it and just let them talk.
Let them talk. And take your little mental notes or put your notes on your phone. Start telling. Come on, sis.
Definitely take notes.
Come on. Y'all got to get with it. Stay. All right, you can go to the second one and cross that one off the list.
Women sleeping around like men, that masculine energy. But that's kind of, as a woman in her prime, actually, that's kind of hard not to do. No, it's not hard. It's easy for me not to do, but it's kind of like, it's easy to fall into that. It's easy. But yeah, it's try to keep your feminine energy. Don't sleep around too much. Get pregnant with all. You're getting pregnant, have your baby, and then you want a high quality man. Nope. You should have been sleeping a man around, sis.
Exactly.
Nope.
And if you're gonna do your thing, keep it on the low, ladies.
Please.
I mean, it's
Be
just
discreet.
I feel like all
Discretion.
discreetness has went out the window.
Discretion and protection.
Thank you. Let me write that down.
Use discretion and protection.
Discretion and protection.
Yep.
Okay. Because I don't care how old you are. I'm free my kids, girl. Because there are plenty of y'all, you know, y'all in your little early 40s, you had your kids, y'all.
Yeah.
Think I'm going to do what I want to
Yeah.
do. Okay, but be discreet about it, sis, because being a whore has never been in style.
Yes, and take care of the yoni.
Maybe for this, and know that celebrities can do what they want. They got money.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
stop trying to compare yourself to a celebrity.
Yeah,
You're not.
Don't even listen to them.
You're not a celebrity. Yeah. Okay. And this is what people
walk.
You not.
Yeah, no,
you not.
We can't.
You not Megan Thee Stallion. You not Cardi B. You not Hailey.
Because if you do got that walk, that's between you and the person you with, and that's it. The whole world don't need to know. Discretion, and protection.
Exactly. That's right, little sis. Tamika, write it down and write it down. Discretion and protection. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. And what I'm hearing through the grapevine, I got to bring the glasses down, Sister Love, on this one. Because you women are really doing some things.
Some freaky things.
Y'all women out here sleeping with other women?
Ugh.
What? I'm talking about heterosexual women here. Are out here sleeping with women thinking it's cute. I'm like, what? Yo, and I've heard this not just more than once. I'm like, are we this bored?
Okay.
With life?
You know what the problem is? They're too masculine.
Yeah.
If you're a heterosexual woman and you looking to be with a woman sexually, you are too masculine.
Yes.
I don't know how to bring a masculine woman back to feminine. I don't know what type of meditation to do. I don't know, but you need to check yourself in some way, somehow, see counseling or something, because that's not right. That's just not right. Even the women who are pegging these men. I gotta.
What's going on?
I just that is the worst, most emasculating thing a woman could ever do to a man. What? Pegging.
Oh my gosh. I've heard of that too.
A moment of silence.
Okay.
Come on, ladies.
And the man that lets it be done.
You should never want to be with a man who wants you to do that. Look, send him on. He got to go.
No.
No. I don't care how much money he got. No.
Hey, your little daughter, this is a grown-up conversation, sweetie. I don't know if mommy wants you listening to this one. Sorry. You may want to log off this one, sweetie. This is a grown-up talk, baby. You know.
Friday night grown-up discussion.
I don't think mama want that, sweetie.
Yeah. Maybe some good lessons. However, you're not ready for it.
You're not ready, baby. Not yet, sweetie. You go ahead and go on to number. But I mean, oh my God. No such thing as curious women. She been gay. No, I feel like women are doing this because they are bored. I mean, they're with their girlfriends and they have doing these orgy things. I'm just like, y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Like your kids, like what? Like saw the business, like find a high quality, a decent man to build some generational wealth, perhaps. Okay, baby, bye-bye. Y'all don't have anything else to do? Arlene said, what is pegging? I'm going to let you explain that, Sister Love. I'm going to let you take that one.
All right, now this is for the grown folks. Woo! This is for the grown and sexy, okay? All little ones, close your ears. Pegging is when a woman puts on a strap on, bends her man over, and does it to him. This
is what these women are doing. These women are out here. Well, that I ain't gonna say doing, but men are allowing women to peg them. If that is not emasculating, same thing. I'm gonna say this again. Are y'all that bored? I mean, even in the bedroom, it's like, come on.
We are hypersexual. It's hypersexualized. We're overly exposed to sex.
Yes,
it's overly done. it's people, they getting bored in the bedroom. It's over the top. It's over the top. And it is really
you say over sexualized.
Yeah, it's definitely over sexualized. And it's perverted. It's overly perverted. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
Extremely perverted, inappropriate.
Yes, Arlene.
Yes, Arlene.
That is what I walk in on.
Girl, that is what.
And the finish go rewind back to the beginning. You done missed a lot.
Yeah.
Get your hand and notepad together. Send these women straight tonight. Man. They ain't queens. We can't even call you queens tonight.
Say
the stuff y'all doing.
Say it. You can't be a queen without a king.
Yeah, you ain't no queen without a king.
And that's it. The guy said, he goes, all these women want to be queens. Y'all want to be queens. He said, but and the Hope say you can't be a queen without a king. You're
not even acting like a queen.
Yeah.
Your behavior reeks peasant. Facts. Okay. Period. Okay. Oh my gosh. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Like Lauryn Hill says, don't think I haven't been in the same predicament.
Yeah.
Okay. We have shared our experiences on this story. We talk from experience.
Yeah.
We keep it real. Okay.
Yeah.
So my motto is I'm never going to tell somebody to do something that I'm not going to do myself. And I feel like I give good advice to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just be like, let me keep it real. This is what I feel. I'm intuitive. So don't think we ain't been through. We done been there. Been there, done that. We have a lot of wisdom in these 41 years. Okay. So we're just going to keep it real with you all. Okay.
I need to say. I guess I went to the pagan comment.
Yeah.
It's well, definitely we've been through it. And see, the reason why I think what the guy said kind of hit. So first there's anger when you listen to what he say, right? And the anger is because he's hitting a chord.
Yeah. Talking about Kevin Samuels in the beginning, Keisha.
Kevin Samuels. So like when he said it, I was like, what? Huh? What? Angry, right? Yeah. But see, because I'm a single woman and I want to have value. Man. Okay. So I'm like, huh? What is that about? I know he did it. Yeah, that's the initial. And right, that's my initial reaction, right? But then I'm like, but that's right though. But that's right though. Yeah, I need to check myself. So yeah, I mean, I am a feminine woman by nature. I can't be any other way. And I tell guys that I dated this guy. He goes, oh, you know what? I'm gonna teach you how to change a tire. And I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need to learn that. I said, why are you teaching me how to change a tire? No, I'm gonna remain in this feminine energy here. You stay in the masculine energy. Okay, hon? I'm gonna stay here and you stay there. I'm not learning to change a tire. I'm not doing that. I'm not creative for that. This body it's just not. I'm not. And so I have to let guys know that's just not me. I'm not masculine in any way. And I don't want to know how to change a tire. That's why I have roadside assistance.
Exactly.
Always. Because I'm a girl.
Doing that.
I'm a woman. I'm a girl. I may, checking the oil. Okay. I know how much oil I got, so I know who to call. Yeah, Tyrone. I'm gonna call Tyrone.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a leak in the pipe, I'm good enough to go under and check and say it's a leak under the pipe.
Yeah.
So if I don't call the man, Mr., I'm gonna call American Home Shield because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's
right, Keisha. AAA on deck.
Deck. Okay.
All the time.
And I was explaining to my son today. I'm like, sweetie, I say you are a man, a young man. I say you came into this world because he's like, well, now because society's saying equal and all this nonsense. I said, look,
equal rights.
I said that's some BS. I said, because guess what? No matter what society, what decade, a man is a man, a woman is a woman. I said a woman is feminine energy. She comes into the world with a purpose. Period. I said a man comes in with masculine energy with testosterone. fueling his masculine energy, and a woman has estrogen fueling her feminine energy. So it's like I said, so period, that's period. I say you and your cousin, because he has a cousin that was born the same year as him, a month later. I said, both of y'all the same age, right? I said, but look at you. Look at how big and how broad you have grown. A young man you have grown to be. She is a woman. She's not going to grow the same way you grow. I said, because she's feminine. I said, and it's the man's job. And the reason why, because my son is like really kind of ripped, right? Just because he plays football and works out like every day. So I was like, your purpose is a protector. Her purpose is the nurturer. Period. I said, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't undo that. I say, and as a protector, you're also a provider and protector. That is your role when you have a family, if you decide to have a family. And I said, and when you are dating, and when you take your girlfriend or you're dating someone on a date, you are mimicking that role because you will always pay for her. Always. And he goes, yeah, I have no problem with that. Because it's my brother told him not to do that. So anyway, so I told him I had to
watch the influence around your children, folks.
I was like, listen, you have to always do that. And I said, that's your role as a man on this planet when you came through, period.
Exactly.
There's you can't get around. And then when women try to get around that, when a woman is masculine, takes care of a man, he either cheats on her,
uses her,
beats her,
or abuses her,
or does something because he is not living out his energetic purpose. If he's not living out his energetic purpose, he's going to find it another way. He may cheat on her with a woman who is letting him be a man.
Okay.
Who is letting him, someone younger. And this is why these guys will go for a younger woman, because a younger woman
and they
will be more feminine, will let him be a man, let him be in control, because a man
take care of them
in the roots of their being. That is what they're supposed to do. And that's
real men, ladies, not the Dusties. Now don't get it confused with the Dusties. Man, the Dusty gonna let you take care of them all day.
Yep.
So they ain't trying to work. Be clear now. Goes back to what you want. What type of man you want? You want a Dusty? So we salute you. You in there, Dusty. We get you a broom and a dustpan for your wedding gift. But okay, let's be clear on that one. No, thank you. Okay,
yeah, and because everyone got their role. Woman, you got your role. Man, you got your role. And a man, and I'm getting that a man of means likes his woman to be in her role.
Yeah.
Her natural position, because he's already in his role. He's already a man of means. He's already a provider and protector. Yeah. He's not going to be no woman that's going to tell him what to do.
Yeah, trying to compete. No man wants a woman that's trying to compete with him. No. And this goes back to the conversation thing, the over talking when you're with them and over talking them and all. And it's like, shut up, lady. Just be quiet sometimes.
Yeah,
just be quiet. Like I said, when a man starts to talk, let them talk. And most of them ain't talking about nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Most time, anyway, most men don't really talk. So let them talk. Just okay.
That's why you got smile and nod. Smile and nod.
And go gossip with your girlfriends. Are you kidding me?
Just look pretty.
He won't talk to me. Now we're about community. Yes, when it comes to certain issues, with the household and all this and that. Yes, you need a man that's going to be able to communicate. But we're talking about idle talk.
Yeah.
We're talking about this mundane talk. About you talking about the woman at your job that's hating on you and copy the same bag, got the same bag you had in 1 week. When she came back, she had the same Gucci bag that you had and all that.
No.
Nothing about that. Let me see. Arlene says, I don't find being over concerned about how a man communicates trips some women. We don't either. Yeah. What's the problem? Because most women have been raised in a household with masculine women or single mothers. And that's all they heard was the woman all the time. You know what I'm saying? Talk about all the time.
Or some of these Dusties, I think what's wrong with them is that they had these mamas that was like coddling them and telling them, don't give nothing to a woman, and like so a lot of Dusties feel like the world owes them something.
I got a story for that. Keep talking.
Feels like the world owes them something. And see, this is something that me and Hope used to talk about years ago, how these mamas ain't raising these boys.
They're
right.
not.
Okay.
Some of you women have done a poor
they act like
job.
that their sons are like their man. Woo. It's just Jesus. No. You got to teach your son to be a man out here. Yes. Because guess what? It's hard out here, especially for a black man.
It is.
It ain't easy. You got to teach your men,
because you raise your daughters to be all independent and masculine and shit, and then you raising your sons to be feminine. Yeah, and it depend on a woman for stuff. And that's not the way nature. We're not biologically meant to do that.
I remember my coworker. She this was years ago. So she had a son. It took her a while to have a son. So she had a baby, right? Mm-hmm. She had a baby, and so she had a baby, and she coddled this child, this male child. She coddled this child a lot, okay? And I would tell her, don't you want him to grow up to be like his father? Because she was married to a good man, okay? And a provider and protector, right? Okay. I said, don't you want your son to grow up to be like his dad, a provider and protector? Yeah, I do. I said, well, do you think? No, I just asked her that one question, right? Sometimes you just got to ask one, and then I never thought about it that way. She never thought that her son, that baby that she's coddling and so cute, it has to be a man one day and take care of a household. He has to be a man and take care of a household. The ladies, raise your sons to be men. Raise your sons to be men. Do not raise them to be living off of a woman or feeling like they're God's gift to women, because they ain't. They ain't.
Okay, they're a nightmare. They're not God's gift. They're nightmares.
Yeah, because they'll never grow up.
You women are raising nightmares.
They will never grow up, and a lot of black men they haven't grown up.
Then these men get out here, and because you coddle them, they have no coping skills. They don't know how to be a protector. You know what I'm saying? They're insecure, and what happens is they get that restraining order put on them. And then they putting hands on the woman because they mad. Because you done spoiled them and kept them cute and haircut and fly. And that's all they know. They don't know shit else. And then they mad when they get a decent woman that's out here working and, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. And then you want to lay hands on her. And that's because of your insecurities.
Yeah. And they have that that energy they haven't released or whatever, so they get violent. I mean, it's so many ways that these men are trying to let you know that they need to be a man. Let a man be a man.
Yes,
I'm not saying it's okay for this. Let me rewind that. Let me stop. Scratch that, because it kind of sounded like I was saying it's okay if a man hit a woman. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I'm saying that sometimes men may become frustrated in their life because they're not,
and they take it out,
and they take
the closest person to them, which is their spouse or partner, girlfriend, or whatever.
Right, because they have not been allowed to be in their masculine role, and so they're trying to act out. It's coming out in a different way. It's not a productive way. It's not a good way. It's not a safe way. It's not a sane way. But it's a way that they're trying to release it. You have to let a man be a man. So that part, I agree with when he said that. It's hard truth to me. Women, ladies, we suggest y'all listen now, because it's hard to hear, but it's real. It's the stuff you need to know.
It's real.
You need to know it.
And then you saying that, just y'all gotta listen to this clip. Some of y'all probably have already listened to it before. And I was talking to one of my other girlfriends about this a few weeks ago. And men, because a lot of times men, when they're not happy where they're at in life, but the man on the job, their boss doesn't know that. But then when they come home, you feel that. So y'all gotta hold on. I'm gonna play this clip, and it's Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. It's called Faking Love. Hold on, let me make sure it's loud.
Okay, I don't know what works in the world is a relationship. Yes. Okay, that's always going to work. It takes two people to have a relationship. You don't have to fake it as a relationship. You got to fake it. Because we don't hear dreams these days. How the hell can you have dreams? For what? So everybody's job, and let's job about it. If I love you, I can't lie to you. Of course you can lie to me. And you will. If you love me, if you go out and lie someplace, you lie to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I can't if you're there. But then I don't make sense. Of course you love me. I don't want to care. What's the truth, honey? And how you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lie when you smile at that job, right? No, I mean smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him. You must. Because I've got the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're happy. You're crying all day long. You can only look at you because I love you. I get this to you. I get the better now. I'm saying you gotta get with me. Because I told us what the black woman does to the black man. For 10 years so that we can get a child on his feet. And say, you I'm smiling. You talk to me. Smile today. Who cares that you can read or can't read? Most Americans can't. Most people can't.
Woo, girl, let me tell you. I had to listen to that a few times when I first saw it because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that shit is so true. It's like, I feel like the women, I'll post a link for y'all too. We just get the blunt end of, I don't know what the saying is. Look,
the shit end of the stick.
There we go. Okay, let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. And this is why it's important to know who you are choosing to be with. Because you can get that person that comes home that's on the job and smiling. You hear them on the phone talking to friends, smiling, then they come home and they got 2 words to say to you.
Yeah.
And you like, you know what I'm saying? You trying, and I'm testifying right here, honey. Okay, I'm speaking from experience because it's like, yo, we got a kid. You must.
Yeah.
Like she said, you must do this. Wow. You know what I'm saying? The Black family has suffered so much. And we're like the only culture who suffers like this.
Yeah.
Our families are broken. This is why it's important for 2 people to know what they want when they get together. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your mental and your physical health so that you can raise these kids, get them off into the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Build your generational wealth and be good.
Yep.
You must. Y'all remember that. I'm going to post this link in the chat because it's crazy.
And I want to say to ladies, as far as like us out, a lot of women, we having sex, we having kids, right? We're single a lot. It's a lot of Black women single mothers. Okay, period. I mean, it's no way around that, right? The thing is, we need to really look at who we're having sex with. If you don't want him to be a father of your child, don't have sex with him. Or what I say, discretion and protection. Protect yourself. Do not lay with the guy who, first of all, if you know he can't afford a kid with you, don't let him ski. Don't let him go raw, dog, ladies. Make him strap it up. I'm not an advocate for birth control. I'm just not, because it's so bad for the yoni. It's so bad for the women's system. But if that's what works for you, whatever it takes to not get pregnant by that guy, because anybody that you have sex with, y'all need to have that conversation. What if I get pregnant? Period. I don't care if it's a one night stand. Stop. Think. What would I do? What you gonna do if I get pregnant? Because every sex can lead to a pregnancy. All sex can, with the condom or not, it can lead to a pregnancy. So you need to ask these questions. And don't really, ladies, you shouldn't have sex with him unless he got money to take care of a baby. If you're living with somebody, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Yeah, don't.
Stop being hot in the pants.
Or just think harder. Like, like I would say, even okay, so I'm not married to the child, my son's father, right? I'm not. But I did not agree to have his child until I saw he was stable. He had a stable job from the moment I met him. And it only got better and better over the years. I've known this person. So it was someone that could actually financially take care of a child. He wasn't someone living off anybody. He was independent, had his own place, very, successful or whatever, right? Successful in his field. That's the type of thing you need to think about. Don't just, oh, he's cute and, oh, I like him. Oh, he's this, he's that. Pause.
Hope we still not on looks.
But
I mean, not, yes, you want somebody decent, but I hope I don't know why complexion dropped in my brain because you got women that want to have these light babies and all that.
Yeah.
Lord, please. I hope we ain't still doing that in 20s, almost 2021.
A lot of women, young women, because we got pregnant when we was in our 20s. But even when I was in my early 20s, I knew goddamn better not to have a kid with a kid who ain't got no money. I knew that. Even in my early 20s, I knew that. Mm-hmm. Ladies, just stop. Or
you can't blame nobody else. You mad at the man and all this and that.
But you chose him. Like he told this one woman was like, because when he told her, "Won't you give your kid to the father?" She goes, "He's very feminine."
Yeah.
And he goes, well, you chose him. You chose him as the father. Why would a woman choose a feminine man to be a father of their child?
Why?
Use your common sense, lady. Y'all bringing life into this world. Women, we control life. We bring in life. It is important that we take our time when we choosing who we laying down with.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I say protection, discretion and protection, also protect your yoni.
Yes.
Because not only you're also taking in that energy of that person that you're laying with.
Then you end up with a bunch of soul ties and wonder why your personality is whack because you carrying several hundred men's energy on.
And these children are coming through with them energies too. So we really have to take a lot more responsibility for our actions and for what we do and what we don't do, especially with having children laying down. That's period.
Mm-hmm.
We have to take it more seriously. We have to take sex seriously.
Yes.
Because everyone you lay with is a possible future baby daddy or baby mother.
Yeah.
Everyone.
And you can't, as a woman, we can't blame nobody but ourselves.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, women, we do majority, we do everything for the kids. So just know that even when you're married. So when it's time, you need to be like, okay, yes, I'm ready to have a child. I'm ready to get married and, have a child and all that. Otherwise, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just wait. There's a difference if, because you got women, I've worked with women that, at the age and just was like, I can't find nobody, forget it. And they go do their little fertile, get their little in vitro, buy their little sperm online or what. That's your business. If you make a conscious decision to say, I want to raise a child of my own, that's your business. You know what I'm saying?
It's
whatever. Not that, it's right, but it's like, it is what it is.
A child needs a balance.
They do need both
to raise them right. A female, a girl, and a boy child need both masculine and female energy equally to raise them. Mm-hmm. Period. If you can't provide that, don't do it.
Okay.
What was that Michael Jackson song? He go, if you can't take care of the baby, don't have the baby.
And baby, dun, 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 dun.
You can't eat the baby. Don't have the baby.
Yeah. He said it. I mean, what? Blessings to the king.
Yes,
King
yes, blessings.
Okay, he got,
Okay.
and let me tell you, Michael got a lot of jewels. Y'all need to go back. Okay, this is a little assignment for y'all. Go back and start listening to the music from the 70s, the 80s, the night
60s.
before, the trap and the hip hop and stuff.
Mhm.
So much message, so many messages, so much
Uh-huh.
love in the songs. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
So much.
even now, I prefer to date a guy with no kids, right?
Yeah.
But like, I know that if I was to ever have a child, which probably I won't, he would have to be a man of means because I ain't working.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've been through the single mother before, so it's like you learn your lesson,
yes,
ladies.
learn
You
your
don't
lesson.
keep making the same. I say,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then okay, because our mistakes they stay with us, they follow us, especially like a baby. A baby is not like I forgot to put gas in the car and
it's not a puppy. You
it
can't
broke
put,
off. I broke
back
that on the side of the road. That's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I made a mistake, then put gas in the car. But
No.
that's a long-term commitment having a child.
Mhm.
And people need to just be more cognizant of how they do it and with whom.
With whom. Be very selective.
Mhm.
Extremely selective.
Yes.
You know.
Arlene said that is so true. And we as women end up cleaning off men. You don't want to be a repository for any foolishness. Amen.
Yep. That's all they see you as.
Yeah.
As
That's
repository.
That's it.
Yep.
Andre said either the women are animalistic or they spiritualistic. These demons got these women open like a door. Spirits all inside their womb. Yes. Womb all these wombs are all jacked up.
They are. Yep.
All y'all need to be taking spiritual baths.
Spiritual baths.
And cleansing because it's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And people don't believe, you know what I'm saying, that the sexual activity that you're participating in is affecting your womb. Your womb is toxic.
Yeah.
Full of fibroids and cysts and you know what I'm saying? And discharge and BV and yeast infections and it's full of it.
Yeah, but those infections are letting you know that you're off balance.
Right. And that we've done a show about it before. Y'all better go check the
I mean, it's not even so if you're off balance, right? So it will manifest physically in like a yeast infection.
In a disease.
But you're energetically off balance down there.
Yes, and with who you're sleeping with.
Yeah.
Because I know someone or whatever. Anyway, there are situations out here where women continuously get infected. And I'm talking like the BV, the bacteria. And yes, you know what I'm saying? That can play a part. But if you're dealing with a man who's sleeping with other women, multiple women, and his pH is off, that other woman's pH is off, and he's coming back bringing it to you, you're going to stay, you know what I'm saying, at the gynecologist's office.
Mm.
And it's like, it's common sense. And it's like, you either need to stop sleeping with this man, you know what I'm saying, or make him strap up. What's the problem?
Yeah. I said, something's going on, sis. Something's going on.
Something ain't right.
He's telling you.
Right. But your body, this is the thing. Your body is telling you. And most people do not listen to their body.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you give dominion of your body over to these doctors. And it's ridiculous. Yep. God gave you enough common sense. You know what I'm saying? He gave everybody common sense, intuition to say, something is off. When I slept with him, okay, let me take a week break. Let me clear this up. Let me make sure I'm not dealing with nobody else. Then go back and it's him. He doing it. I mean, I don't understand why women don't have enough common sense to do that. And who the hell want to be legs up in the gynecologist's office every month? What? I don't understand that.
Yeah. Nope.
Nicole said, this is a whole lesson. Please let these folks know it should not smell like these women. You have women out here that think that smell is normal.
It's
and
not.
You have men that think it too.
It's normal. Yep.
We talk to men that think
it's normal.
That fishy, funky smell is normal because this is what they're used to dealing with women with poor hygiene.
Yeah, it should have no
And it's
smell.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, you know, you eat a little seafood sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Now, that's the only exception.
Yeah. Gotta slow down that slow down that salmon.
You know, man, you go on the, you know what I'm saying, you go on the Red Lobster for the seafood fest, you may not want to be partaking in certain activities for the next 1 or 2 days.
Give yourself 3 days.
Give yourself some time, ladies. Okay, just put a little space in between there, you know. Give or take a day or two.
Give
Okay,
yourself a moment.
it ain't that serious. Give it a take a day. Okay, I know you want to thank that man for that good Red Lobster meal, but that may not be the way you want to thank him. Okay, because you don't want that bone getting being peeled out.
He already had his fish dinner. He don't need a He don't need a second.
You don't need all that. Okay. You make sure now, you know.
Oh my God.
There's a difference. You know, you married, they know, you know, but if you dating ladies and you know,
Yeah, just like
play hard to get that night, ladies.
Yeah, not tonight, boo. Not
Play hard.
tonight.
Don't treat them right there.
Yeah,
When the man too, don't treat them right there, ladies. You know.
Go home, eat some, drink some
Thank you,
raspberry
T.
leaf tea, eat some
Okay.
raspberries, soak in the tub,
Get in
some
that tub.
pineapples,
And y'all know I put
drink
that
a lot of
tub.
water.
I put that recipe for that tub on my Facebook page.
All right.
Y'all need to follow.
Mhm.
You go to Dollar Tree. Get your bottle of that hydrogen peroxide.
Okay.
Put the whole bottle in there, ladies.
Mhm.
Okay? Epsom salt. Pink Himalayan salt. What else did I put in there? Hydrogen peroxide. Oh God. I didn't do bleach this time, but you can put like a little cap full or so of bleach in there or whatever.
That's for the spiritual bath.
For the
ladies.
spiritual bath. But you know, you try to clean that yoni. Definitely you need to get you a bottle
Baking
of
soda.
that baking soda and baking soda. That was
And
the only
vinegar.
thing I was
And
missing.
Some
Yeah.
vinegar.
Yeah.
Some apple
Y'all
cider
need to just
vinegar.
sit and make sure take it as my grandma used to say, as hot as you can take it. Sit it on down. Like sit it on down.
My mom always say,
Okay.
ladies need to take baths. Women cannot take a shower
You got
every
to
day.
let it soak,
You gotta
ladies.
soak it. You gotta
Let
take
it
a
soak.
bath.
Okay.
Gotta
That's some
put
real
in there.
talk. Take notes, okay?
We put some apple cider vinegar in it. Look,
Yes.
especially if you on your discretion and protection, you
Right.
gonna need that bath, sis.
Exactly. Okay.
You're gonna need that bath.
Yes. Sit it on down, okay? Take a seat in the tub, okay?
That's a discretionary way to.
Oh man. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Erica. She said, Anita said, dirty penis FDA approved vaccine just announced it's about to get real, y'all. Girl, you off the subject. They crazy. I ain't taking that shit. They approved that vaccine. This is a whole lesson.
C19,
Yes. Let's see. Preach. Drink plenty of lemon water. Yes.
Yeah.
Tuna dead. Eat strawberries. Smell like cat food. Yes. Got pineapples, ladies. Fruits,
Yep.
vegetables, water
strawberries,
to keep the yoni
pineapples,
fresh.
Mango, everything you want her to taste like, eat that.
Yeah, come on, ladies.
Because
you know this.
You literally are what you
Take
eat.
care of that cat.
You literally
Thank
are
God.
what you eat.
This is 2020. I'm tired of keep saying the same. I'm about to be like Kevin Samuels up here cussing. Sick of you, broad. Gotta keep telling y'all this over and over. Golly, and you got grown women. I hate to say this. You have grown women who don't even know the difference between the holes in between their legs. They don't know where they urinate at and where the
Where did it go?
Sis, I'm gonna need you to get one of these, honey. Okay, I'm gonna need you to. You need to get you a mirror, ladies. Okay, get you a mirror, and
Look at
you need to look. Why not? It's
yours.
yours.
Yep.
You need to see what everybody else saying.
Listen, if
Okay.
you and also taste her. If she don't taste right to you, guess what? She don't taste right to
They
you.
had to taste that. Smell
I've
is
done
enough,
it.
honey.
Listen, I've done the smell and taste stuff.
Smell is enough. Look, smell is enough. You,
Yeah.
because if it smells, you ain't gonna want to taste, honey. Okay.
I guess I'm saying too much. I say it.
Okay. Use it. If it smell bad, you don't let nobody.
Yeah.
Why? And I don't understand that. if you have an old and you know you smell it, you sitting there, your legs up, you know you smell it. Why would you even have sex with a man? You know you're not fresh. What's wrong with y'all? Oh God, y'all doing too much. Y'all brought us out of retirement. We get sitting here. What's next on the list?
Listen to the elder. She said they took that red bag and put the apple cider vinegar.
Okay,
in there.
that red douche bag. Remember, Grandma had on the back of the door, honey, and enemas too.
Yep.
Okay, I got my I got my enema bag. Look, it's the best investment ever, and I don't care. And I hear, oh no, I'm regular. Do you know how long your colon is? Everybody's got extra feces in them, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody, boil you some warm water, put some you can put some I think is it Epsom salt, I think it's sea salt in there.
Epsom salt, they give
put that in
if
there.
you read the instructions on Epsom salt, you
Yeah.
can use it. It's
And you don't have to buy the ones over the counter. Buy you the little plastic little rubber bag to hang up on the shower rod with the hose. It's easy, lady, and you will feel like a new person once you do it. You got to remember the colon is right next to the vagina. So that can be causing some of the odor and the smells too. If your colon is not cleansed out, you know what I'm saying? You got rotten food in your stomach. You got a poor diet, rotten food in your stomach. Yeah, that can be causing the odor, the smell also. So go ahead, lady. Come on. Y'all got to cleanse yourself out. Come on. This stuff. See, I was raised like grandma, so this how I know all this stuff.
Look, we trying
y'all new school hoes. I know that. You remember they told y'all this stuff.
Look, we trying to help y'all get a high value man now.
This is old school stuff. When women were women, they were feminine. They took care of their hygiene. They were not playing. They played. They did that douche, that enema. Okay. They wore that foundation up under that dress sucked in there, and it wasn't no all these girls and stomachs all hanging out in rows, and it's just like, why is this cute?
Yeah, it's not. Oh, didn't he ever show about a big woman?
Who? Yeah, he did something about weight too, y'all. Take care of yourself. You know it. You can look in the mirror at yourself and say, okay, I can stand to lose some weight. That your middle section should not be bigger than your is it hips? Ladies, we know when the stomach too big. Okay, let's just keep this straight. We know when it's too big. You don't want all of that, but you have to think about what's going on underneath. All your organs are underneath your rib cage. And so if you got all this fat around it, what you think your circulation looking like?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's going to take a little longer for things to get moving? You got to think about your lymphatic system, which moves the toxins out of your body. So you don't want a big stomach. So do what you have to do. Do your enemas, drink your water, cut back on meat, to get your stomach down. I mean, a lot of women quick to, I'm gonna get a tummy tuck. Where it's like, first try to get, you know what I'm saying?
Get better habits.
Get better habits. Because you can get that tummy tuck and lipo and all that, but that fat they gonna remove from there is our body already has so many fat cells, it's gonna come back somewhere else. So this is another thing. You got all these women got this flat stomach, and then these butts and hips and arms and stuff are out of control because guess what? The fat gotta go somewhere. It ain't coming back to the stomach, but it's coming everywhere else. And you don't want one of them joints hanging down. Here you be, swinging back. You don't want that shit. Look, we don't want that shit, lady. We're trying to help y'all.
Just take care of yourself. Good help. We're trying to help y'all get this high value man. Even though, I ain't gonna help, but still.
Arlene said, then afterwards use a yoni wand and eggs to remove other energies that are deep in the yoni. That's true. Meditation. That's right. You gotta meditate on that thing. You gotta talk to her. Talk to your womb. Let her know, I love you. I'm here. I will never hurt you. I'm not gonna bring anything that may harm you. And mean it, lady. Don't just say it and then have the dust of your dust bucket coming down, coming over for late night trips,
Ayo said I came in and my phone died. You're spot on.
Girl, your daughter was on here. I told the baby to step up. I told her to leave because I said, we were talking a little adult stuff. She said, I'm on my mommy's phone. I said, oh, sweetie, don't think she wants you on this conversation.
Right. Yep.
If you scroll up, you'll see her comment. But yes, you have to change your lifestyle. It's not overnight. You can't don't just put all that stuff, the wigs and the makeup. Don't just put all that on, then you ugly underneath. Use all that and let the rest of everything else help enhance your beauty.
Yeah, the makeup is to enhance. Yeah. So I remember I was talking to a gentleman. I had went out and I was like, yeah, I had to get ready for the show. It takes me blah many hours. I said, why? I said, I do hair and makeup. Makeup? You wear makeup? Yes, I wear makeup, sir. And he goes, did you have makeup on when you met me? Yes, I did. Oh. He told me something. You got that shea butter skin. I know, don't you?
Yeah, you want that shea butter skin underneath. Because
I don't wear a lot of makeup, he didn't know. Like he didn't when he didn't know I had makeup on. And like right now you can tell because I'm putting it on because I'm recording. But if I'm just out on regular, I'm not doing all of this just to go, to lunch or a date or whatever. So
right.
You shouldn't look like you should look like a natural beauty.
Like we said, let it enhance you. Don't do that drag queen stuff because it's not. Majority of men they don't like even high quality
the lashes and all of that.
Yeah, the lashes. It's gonna be too much.
Yeah.
I love an eyelash. But some of it's like it's just too much. It's too much. I understand if you're going to a costume party or something.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Halloween party.
Yeah,
but on every day it looks bad. And ladies, those individual eyelashes,
they pull out
your real ones out.
Yeah, they pull so then you don't have none. No.
Yeah. So if you're gonna get them, get like the magnetic one strip you put on and take them off at night. It don't make sense.
Yeah, which I don't even know how to put them. It takes skill.
I just like mascara. It kind of brings mine out like that. Andre said, "Hold on, Golden Girls, y'all need an old woman in the middle of y'all. Keep y'all balanced in that lane. We are the old women, I was raised by my grandmother. I was around older women my whole life. That's the problem. Oh my God.
We need an older woman.
It is a fool.
Oh man. We do need a third. I do miss Kendra.
I know. We get Mystic Feather out the out her cocoon.
Miss Mystic Feather. Miss her.
Let's see. Okay, so next we say we have to learn our lessons and evolve. If you want respect from a man, you should not emasculate them by talking down to them, cussing them out. You will attract beta males, not men. You ain't gonna attract no real man. Real men don't want you sitting there cussing them out. They're gonna be like, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody dealing with that. Nobody wants to be disrespected.
Nobody.
And we said before, don't be rude. Listen. When man's talk, listen.
And just don't cuss anymore. Like when you're dating, when you're in the dating scene, you don't cuss.
Yeah, don't cuss. We cuss on here. This is our show. This is how we do. But don't be doing
when
all
you
that
get to know someone, you're going on a date with them, you do not cuss. Be a lady. That's not ladylike. It isn't. Don't drink too much. Don't cuss. Don't be smoking. These are all masculine things that women should not do.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, one drink, okay. Drunk, no.
Yeah, not drunk, not smoking. If you do partake, in those activities or whatever, do it in private.
Don't let
nobody
him know.
Wants a woman, coming up to the date smelling like she just smoked a little sunshine.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Because I mean. Yeah, so just keep it classy.
Like we said, for high quality men now.
Yeah.
This is what we're on. Yeah. This is what y'all want. Because y'all, you're mad at what Kevin said. Mad he went on. But if you want high quality men, most of them don't want women smelling like cigarettes or whatever, cigars and all that. They don't want that.
Keep it classy.
I'm bringing you around there, folks smelling like that.
Right.
Now the dust bunnies all day. They're going to be like, come on, let's roll one together. It is what it is.
That's our flashback to the Dusty Something.
Woo! Like, look, go back. We done, look, let me put these here so you go. We done been there, y'all. We're talking from experience. Let's see. Who want to read the next one, Sister Love?
So if you have been in an abusive relationship before, whether it is physical, sexual, emotional, or mental, you need to get some therapy. If you do not have insurance, try to barter services, do self-study, books, audio books, start meditating, seek wise counsel from older wise women. Go sell a purse or something.
Basically, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Don't carry that drama and that trauma on to the next relationship.
Yeah. No baggage.
It's no excuse. It's enough books out here. You know what I'm saying? To not have to go through that. Because people make up, and then I'm gonna say, Black people make up any excuse in the world, but be the flies. We the flies. People on earth, we spend the most money on materialistic things. But when it comes to taking care of ourselves and our health, we don't spend as much as other people.
Not on our health. Especially not on our health.
Yeah. Go find somebody to talk to. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Stop making excuses for it. And you know, your children are watching
everything.
And even if they don't see what's going on, energetically, they can feel that.
Yeah.
This is another reason why you need to get yourself some counseling or whatever, because it's in them. And you don't want them to have to go through things you went through if you can avoid it.
Avoid access moderations. Hey, Jehudi.
Hey, Jehudi, the massage prophet. Arlene said, I would say a great recommendation is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. Great meditation there too. Thank you, Arlene. It's plenty of books out there, guys. It's no excuse. Yeah. I don't have time to read. Okay.
What?
Audio books. Okay. Play it at night. Play it in your car and commute to your masculine job.
Keep your book in the bathroom. People keep newspapers and magazines in the bathroom. Keep your book in there, read.
That's right. Put it on while you're cooking. This is what I always have YouTube on. And it's either I'm listening to something about health, what's going on in the world, relationships, all time. I'm like a self-help, not a guru, junkie. I'm always listening to something about how to improve self-care. Come on, it's easy. You're in the kitchen cooking, put that YouTube on, put it on YouTube, cook, listen, same thing. You're taking a shower, put it on, listen in the car, driving. It's just no excuse. We claim not to have time to take care of ourselves, but we have time for everything else.
Everything else. Yep. We got time to watch the Housewives, whoever.
Okay. You got time to binge watch them shows on Netflix. Yep. Queen's Gambit, I'm on episode 3. Okay. Come on. We gonna keep, y'all know we just gonna keep it real with y'all here.
Yeah. I do my reading at night, like after I finish everything. I said about 9 or 10 o'clock when I pick up my book and I start reading till like 1, 2 in the morning. That's when I did my reading.
And fall asleep with,
Yeah.
That's the best thing. There. Yeah, because everybody's suffering from insomnia and all that. And it's like, okay, put on the meditation or read a book. You'll fall asleep. So, you know,
I put on my ocean sounds, like Alexa, play ocean sounds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, breathing.
Yep. You knocked out. No excuse. We gotta look. We the problem solvers. We got a solution for everything. So ain't no excuse.
True that.
All right. Goddess Lounge is also telling you ladies, stop hanging. I gotta put the glasses back on for this one. So you gotta put the glasses back on. Because some of y'all famous for this one. Y'all love this one right here. This is a favorite here. Stop hanging around low value women who are ratchet, curse all the time in public, always negative, loud talking. Separate yourself from them. This is my mantra. Your release is your receive to a greater level. Let them go.
Yep.
Let them go. Why are you hanging around women like this?
Yep. Let them go.
It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing when you're out with a group of women and you got that one or two that always find something wrong with it's
Everything.
embarrassing.
Oh God,
I've been there. And I stopped hanging out. I was like, I don't like this. This is not my personality.
Yeah.
Them people they're servers, you know what I'm saying? They're dealing with your food and you're gonna be cussing. I'm sure a lot of y'all done had some spit sandwiches, okay? Like you sitting there thinking you getting over cussing this person out because your food is not right and da 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 da. And they come out and bring that plate smiling. I'm like,
and just thinking how your date is thinking. They ain't never take you out again. You done embarrassed that man.
Oh my gosh.
You are not presentable.
Mm-mm.
You're not presentable.
You're not. And it's not cute.
Nope.
And you're definitely, you're not gonna, like we said, y'all want these high quality men. You're not gonna attract a high quality man being around a group of women like that. It's just, you're not.
Nope.
Plain and simple. You got to grow up.
Yeah.
Women are so, I feel like you got these cliques of women, they're so attached, they're like attached at the hip. And it's like, it seems like something off with you. Why are you 40-something years old and you need to be that attached to another woman, talking every day, hanging out every week and on? And I just feel like you ain't got nothing else to do. You don't have no life.
You know what? That's funny because a friend I used to deal with said to me, no, because we best friends. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know you talk to her every day. Y'all talk, girls, y'all talk. I said, I don't talk to my best friend every day.
No.
Why I gotta talk to her every day for?
Right. Ain't nothing changed. I mean, ain't that much change. Every day.
So, because y'all talk every day. That's
high school.
That's high school.
Yeah.
That's insecurity. You're not an adult.
Thank you.
Because once you become an adult, we talk. What? Who?
Yep.
I don't talk to nobody every day. Except for my child who live across the hall.
Exactly. Exactly. It just doesn't. It's insecurity.
Yeah.
It's no reason for that. Mm-hmm. And that should not be goals, friendship goals. No, I'm sorry. It should not.
And keep some of your life to yourself, ladies. You don't got to share everything.
You don't.
Some stuff you got to work out on your own.
Sometimes
you got to go,
especially when you're in a new relationship and you're trying to figure out, is this a person I want to be with, and this, that, and you want to do that without outside influence.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But when y'all so busy, then we go back to that talking again. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now you're talking to your friends every day about every little thing. Yeah, girl, because I had this morning, I had a bagel for lunch, then coffee, then I went to the man and the co-worker said this, and I told him, and I sent back an email and said that, and the girl, and Janice was hating on me again, girl. You know I bought the Gucci bag first, girl. I came here last week with the Gucci bag, and she came in with it. Girl, I gotta go pick this boy up from school, gotta go take him to tutoring, and he got football practice. Like, girl, you know the football coach was trying to holler at me, girl. Yeah, girl, no, you know you got baby mama, that's Shantae, baby mama, girl. Be quiet, sis. Be quiet, girl. I've been there, and I've been the other person in the phone, like, okay, and you not get a word in Israel because that's rude with your friend too. Because you have women like that too. Mm-hmm. You have girlfriends that, and you just, and you ain't even gotta say nothing because they the whole time. Mm-hmm. Sis, don't nobody care about all that. Yeah. What that bank account looking like? Okay. You got this trust fund set up, honey, for them kids. You got right. What you got going on? Huh? Are you kidding me? Oh gosh. Birds of a feather flock together. I mean, it takes me to another hot topic in the news. That restaurant in Atlanta. Those group of women in that restaurant, all up on the table and the chairs, twerking around.
What?
You ain't see that?
Girl,
no. Girl. And then people, once again, here's another situation. Once again, everybody's mad at the owner, but see, the video was chopped up. You know how they chop up the video? Like, everybody was mad at Kevin Samuels because they say he cussed at the girl, and then the owner came out and cussed at them. But when you look at, I went back, I said, dang, that's the folks out there. Went back. He had done been out there 2 or 3 times and asked them to get off the tables
Mhm.
and get from it up against the window twerking all over his establishment
That's crazy.
on the chairs too.
What type of insane?
Just because he had a DJ playing music, ain't nothing wrong with playing no music in the restaurant, but you can do your little dance. Why you gotta get up on the chair twerking? Of course, in Atlanta, where everybody got these BBLs or these big old funky cellulite booties shaking all over the place, honey.
That's just terrible.
But then y'all mad at the owner and this and that.
No, I mean, I don't see women, see ladies.
Ratchet. Stop hanging around people like that. It's
you
not
need
cute.
to know how to act when you go and I don't that's
You can
crazy.
we have a good time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, we do.
Any of my girlfriends, we have fun. Ain't nobody getting locked up at the end of the night. We ain't cuss nobody out. We have had good fun. Even if we have a little drink on, but it ain't no drama. It don't have. Why does it have to be drama? I feel like these women, once again, delusional, thinking they're a real housewife. Doing shit like the real house. You're not, sis. Okay, you're not a housewife. You're not on TV. You're not getting paid $25,000 an episode to act the fool. This is real life.
Yep.
You're going out embarrassing yourself. It's ridiculous.
And all Black people.
Yeah.
Thank you for nothing.
Here we go again.
I know.
Here we go.
Black women cannot act, don't know how to act. Look, we already having a hard time as it is out here. And y'all out here doing that shit.
Yep.
And y'all had to cuss.
Yep. Exactly. Man had to come in. Owner had to come out and cuss y'all out. It's ridiculous. Then y'all getting mad.
Right. And then the people that call the police and y'all, there's something wrong. Oh, he called the police on those Black women. Those Black women acting like goddamn fool.
Yeah.
No home training.
Keon said, nobody's realistic. Welcome to America where everyone's materialistic. God is so offended. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just like, and it's okay to have nice things, but I feel like it just overshadows so much. And it's just, I hate to say this, but I just feel like it's a bunch of soulless people walking around. It's just like, it's a lot of, some people, I just be like they're like robots.
Oh yeah, the zombies. That's
it's some real life zombies walking around here. And I'm sure y'all
Mhm.
probably have seen people be like, dang, it's just like no personality, flat effect, dry, everything is perfect, everything is just and this is like
yeah, it's a lot of zombies out here.
there's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's gonna
On
get
this
worse.
earth.
It's gonna get worse after
Yeah.
after these vaccines come out.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's gonna be a zombie. Literally.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna
That's
be a
what they got
robot.
playing with that. Woo.
Everybody's gonna be a robot, literally.
Sad.
But we can't tell y'all that because y'all think
Y'all
it's
ain't ready
crazy.
for that. Yeah, anyway.
Y'all think
We're gonna stay on the Monday stuff. We can't even go people here because there people call, oh, you should say that in medical field, blah blah blah. Remember that? God. You keep your blinders on. My blinders not gonna be on. I said what I said. You know, I'm not gonna. And look, people want you to apologize. CV free.
We CV free, right?
Okay.
And
Okay. Prevention is the best medicine. I keep telling y'all. Sheesh. People act like this is the thing. People act like pre-existing conditions don't exist, like people not already harboring stuff and act like people don't die from other stuff. This is all you hear. I haven't heard anything about the flu lately. It is flu season.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting the flu now, I guess. Okay, goodbye. Next question. Next comment. Start speaking affirmations into your life. You will start attracting people on your level. This just goes along with, leaving the ratchet behind. And same thing with the speaking of affirmation. You're like, I don't have time to look it up. YouTube. There's hundreds of affirmation videos. Affirmations for creating wealth. Affirmations for losing weight. Affirmations for removing negative energy. It's tons of them. Just put it on, let it play, and let your subconscious mind do the work.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do the next one right there.
So, take a look in the mirror. Be honest with yourself. If you are overweight, then lose it. I do not care if clothes go up to size. Okay. I don't care if clothes go up to size 1,000. Love yourself enough and your temple enough to release that weight. It is a crutch. It is. Lose the weight.
One more line then.
No one wants to be told, oh, she's pretty for a big girl. 100 times. No. Nope.
You don't want that for your life, sis.
Nope.
You
She's
don't.
pretty for a big girl.
Take care of your temple.
Yeah, because it's not just the superficial or
It's not.
physicalness. It is the health,
It's your
the
health.
spirituality. Because if you're with someone and you want to be with someone, you don't want to leave that burden of them of having to take care of your health.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of you in that way. Okay.
Yeah.
You want them to take care of you, but not in that way. Okay.
Right.
You want to take care of your own temple. That's your temple.
That's
only
yours.
you can take care of that.
That's
Only
right.
this only gift that you have that you
Mhm.
gave yourself because you incarnated into that body. That's the one you chose. You chose it. Take care of it.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
And not to say that things don't happen. Things
Mhm.
sometimes health issues
Yeah.
may come about, but majority of diseases are preventable.
They're self-inflicted.
Yes.
Most of
Self-inflicted.
most of these food-borne diseases, that's because you did this.
Yeah. Food borne.
So push away.
Look. Is the fork? Drop it.
Yep.
Just drop it. I don't care. Go on a juice fast. Go on it's so
Contact me. I'll give you a meal
contact Sister
plan.
Love.
Mhm.
Come on, y'all. We done did shows on this before too.
Yeah.
And once again, YouTube. I don't know what the meal plan. YouTube. It's a millions of videos on meal prep, exercises.
That's where I started.
Yeah. Start with your diet.
Mhm.
Start with your diet. If you're so large that you can't get out there and run, even though I don't advocate running, especially on the concrete, it's okay on
Not
the
good for
treadmill,
your
it's not good for your joints.
Yeah.
But walking
Mhm.
does wonders.
Mhm.
Walking. It's videos on that too. I did one a couple of weeks ago. My sister sent me a
Mhm.
walking video. And girl, I was sweating after that joint.
Mm.
Okay, because it wasn't just walking in place, it was side to side and all. I was like, oh my God, I broke a sweat
Mm.
doing that. It's
Hmm.
no excuse. Take care of your temple.
Yeah.
It's not fair to your children.
Yeah.
It's not fair to your partner. Your child should not have to bury their parent because of something that was preventable.
Uh-huh.
And that's self-love there. When you love yourself, you're not going to
Mhm.
see yourself out of shape.
And then you also instilling those values into your children too, because this
Right.
is the problem. And this is the thing about, and I'm going to go on a rant, okay? Because Black people, and I said this early this year, and I have to say it again, more black people dying of this COVID, right? It's because Black people are so unhealthy. Why? They literally refuse to eat healthy. Refuse it. I have friends that refuse to eat healthy.
Mhm.
Straight up, no, I don't want to. No, and this,
Yeah,
and
like
know that,
like
and know this,
stubborn
and
children that cannot take direction.
it's like you would rather die than eat some kale.
Oh yes. Oh, trust me. I've dealt with that a lot.
Literally refuse.
Posting my juice like green juice. Grown man. I can't drink that.
You need to drink it.
I'm like,
You can't even
right.
get it up. Yeah.
Right. Uh-oh.
Son, you can't get it up, okay?
Uh-oh.
You need to
Some
drink
toes
this
are
green
hurting.
juice.
Some feet are being stuck.
Listen, no. Son, you can't get it up. I promise you. You
I
eating that
promise you
steak,
need to drink that juice.
you eating that steak, boo. It ain't getting up like it used to. It ain't. It ain't.
Sorry.
Nope. That 20-year-old heart is gone.
It's gone. It's not coming back.
It would if you ate right.
If you drink the juice. Drink the juice. I just drink the juice.
Okay.
It kills me. It's like children. It's like grown
Why?
children.
Why?
I'm not drinking that. I'm not. It's just like, oh my God. It's just so unattractive
It is.
when you got a grown person that don't care enough about their health to drink or eat something that's
Healthy.
for
that's good.
You know what I'm saying? You can have your food that's good for taste, but you need to have your food that's like, okay, I need this for the nourishment of my body.
Yeah.
Period.
That's literally what you're supposed to eat. That's the whole purpose of eating.
Nourishment of my body. Period. That's what it's for.
Black people literally refuse to eat healthy and to eat right. And I don't know why. All of the information is out there.
Everything is out there.
You can't say, well, my mama. No, your mama was wrong, honey. Your grandma was wrong. Those were different times. But you can make it right. Those were
even
different
if
times.
When I was raised, it doesn't matter if you were raised like that. If you're a grown adult taking care of yourself, then you can get on the right path.
Yes.
And healthy food does not mean that it's flavorless.
No, it
doesn't. Either. You get the real herbs and spices. You hook some food up. You be like, man, this tastes good.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Because people season their steak with vegetables. You season your steak with mushrooms, with onions.
Yeah.
You're putting all these vegetables on your steak. Eat the vegetable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was yelling at my friend the other day. My friend was like,
they say, eat to live or live to eat. That's right.
I was yelling at my friend on the phone the other day talking about, because I'll be hungry if I'm eating salads and then grass. I said, well, guess what?
Oh my gosh.
That beef, that cow that you're eating, guess where they got their protein from? The grass.
He eats grass.
Grass is where they get it from. But so tell me what the problem is.
But this is my thing. Okay, if you're hungry, you eat the salad, you're hungry. Okay, go get you a piece of fruit.
Yes.
Get you a banana. I guarantee, I promise you, you eat that banana, you're going to be full. Any fruit you eat, you get full.
Yep.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Drink some water. And then you have to ask yourself the question, am I really hungry? Am I emotionally eating? Yeah. Because a lot of people have become overweight because they're emotionally eating. They're thinking about stuff that's going on, and you're just sitting there eating because it's something to do. Same reason some people smoke cigarettes. They want that oral fixation. They want that fix. You know what I'm saying? So you have to sit back and take a good look in the mirror. And then here we go again. Go in the mirror again. Yeah. Take a good look in the mirror and say, why am I eating like this?
Yeah.
What is going on? What am I trying to hide? What is, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So
we gotta be who we want.
Yeah. But you don't want to be that person. Yeah. You know, be who God put you here to be. Get silent and listen.
And you know what brother Raj, King Raj. We haven't even had him on the show yet. We gotta have him on.
Yeah.
He said to me one time, and it was just in passing, dating is self-learning. When you date, you're learning about yourself. And like when we say look in the mirror, like if you, and it's something that I do too. If something doesn't work out with a guy that I've been dealing with, I always look within me, like what did I do? Like what lesson was I supposed to take from that situation?
Right.
What lesson? Like, because every situation, first of all, planet Earth life is a school, like
Earth school,
right? Yep. So we're here to learn, period. So if something don't work, figure out what the lesson was. There was a lesson there. Meditate on, do what you got to do, but there was a lesson. So if the person was selfish, maybe you're selfish. If the person was this, maybe it's you, because it's all. Everyone that we attract is literally a reflection of ourselves.
Mirror reflection.
It's a portion of you that you need to work on.
Yeah. And if you don't work on it, guess what?
It's going to keep coming.
You're going to attract that same old Joe Blow that was doing that same. So, girl, he act just like the last one.
That's because it's you. It's not him. It's you.
Because you need to learn something, and maybe you need to learn how to extend some grace to other people for, their little quirks and how they act, and see how you act the same way, and stop sitting there playing the victim. We're not victims.
No, we're not. We are not victims.
We're on this planet, on this journey to learn from everybody, every situation. And we done been through them, like we said. I don't think we haven't been through the same predicament. We've been there. But we had to learn our lessons. You have to learn what role you played and whatever it was, that caused the separation, breakdown, or whatever, or the trend. No, transition. I learned this in Juju Mama, up level communication. Relationships don't die, they transition. So even if you're married, you transition out of the marriage. Even if you're, you know what I'm saying, you're with somebody, relationship, it just transitions. So relationships don't end, they just transition.
Yeah.
You just figure out, okay, what happened in this relationship, what caused this? And, you go back to it. Like we said, you go do your counseling, you do self-help books or whatever,
Right.
find somebody, some wise counsel.
And then sometimes that transition relationship was really how y'all was supposed to be in the first place.
Yeah.
I think about the my son's father. We're so much better now. Like we get along so good. Together. He is my friend. I can call him. We can laugh, have a good old time. But in a relationship,
yeah,
it just wasn't. Well, we got our son out of it, and that was the purpose of it, and that was it. That was the purpose of that portion of our relationship. And then when it transitioned to the friendship, to co-parenting, now it's like great, it's wonderful. We do wonderfully together in that role.
Yeah.
So sometimes the transition is, and don't stop holding on. Don't hold on, let it go.
Yeah. I always say a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And you have to figure out, why is this person in my life? And everybody's not meant to go the whole mile.
Yeah.
And you have to be the one to determine it.
That's true.
Otherwise, you stay with somebody, then you're miserable, then you're not liking each other, you ain't speaking, and you like two ships passing in the night,
Life's too short for that. Just keep it moving.
Be happy. Keep it moving and be happy that person moves on, and don't try to sit and, make their life miserable because they don't want you no more.
If you stay true to yourself and what you want, then things will work out. They should. Anyway, I was talking about myself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it'd be like that. I think, did we talk about that? Oh yeah, we talked about that. We talked about the bad wigs, the drag queen makeup. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, and okay, for the women that this is the last tip for the women that want to attract the high quality men. Hire a matchmaker. If you can spend money on solo vacation, designer bags, and invest in an expert that can help you with your relationship goals, go to the expert. At the end of the day, if you say, you know what, I just can't, I just don't pick men right, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, it's professionals out there that can help you. There was a reality show about it, and there are real life matchmakers out here. And we ain't talking about Tinder.
And she only pulled them millionaires.
Yeah, she was the millionaire matchmaker.
Yeah.
But if you go, it's just like when you're looking for a job, you have a resume. You look for a job that's going to match your qualifications. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
And she would tell women too, nope, not you.
Yeah.
You got to change this. Nope.
That's right.
And she would say, and don't have sex to them.
Yep.
No matter what.
Yeah. She sure did. Yeah. And she would tell them, that makeup is, she would tell them too, the makeup was drag queeny. If the hair color, they come in there with that different color hair. Patty was real. Patty would let them know. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't sugarcoat anything. She told those women exactly how it was.
But she only will hook up young women. Like in it, you never seen like no women.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. With the millionaires, that's
because
true.
That's what they want. And that's something that Kevin was telling. They only want the.
Yeah. So then you have to, but see, the lucky thing about it, that's her niche was the millionaire matchmaking. But like I said, it's other people, real life people out here. You know what I'm saying? That you can reach out and, and touch, and you can get a matchmaker.
Yeah.
So if you want it that bad, then invest in yourself. Do it. Why not?
Right.
Because you got people, because a lot of times, unless you're like already in those circles, you know what I'm saying, or you have a friend or somebody that's in those circles, it's hard to even meet those type of men because they're busy.
Yeah.
They're businessmen. They flying all over. They don't have time to be sitting here. You know what I'm saying? They may go to a matchmaker and say, yeah, I want a woman that's da 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 da.
Yeah.
And it's worth it. It's an investment for them. So invest in you. At the end of the day, what the goddesses are trying to tell y'all, invest in yourself. Take care of your temple, mental, physical, emotional health.
Yep.
And you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine. Are there any last questions out there? We're at the top of the 2 hours. This was a great show. We enjoyed being back.
I know, right?
We'll check YouTube and see if there are any questions on YouTube. Hello, how are you? We're fine, Top Cars. We are great.
Yeah.
Yep. We are good, good, good. I hope y'all took notes. Please share this video. Please like our YouTube page.
Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. And then maybe we'll come back and do some more.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back and do some more. The goddesses aren't too busy.
Yeah.
We don't want to get on our house. But we had to. It's been so much stuff just building up, so much stuff we've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're watching. It's still in touch with what's going on. And it's just like we just felt like, okay, we got to come back and talk about this because y'all forgot that quick, you know.
Yeah.
Like a parent gotta keep repeating itself before it clicks in the kids' brain. Gotta keep repeating
and
over.
I just want to say about the woman from the show, from the screenshot of the of our clip, you know, that we posted, right? From that show, right?
Yeah.
So she is from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
She made 6 figures, which is pretty good for North Carolina.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
She was doing really good for herself, right? And she wanted a man with 6 figures. It was hard for her to find a man in North Carolina with 6 figures. But don't we know a couple of them? Okay. So they're there.
They're there.
They are there. And there's actually like Charlotte and Raleigh. These are placed on the list of men with high value men do live in these areas. So I don't know why she couldn't find it. It wasn't that they weren't there. It was something in her that she had to work out within herself. Yeah, because they were.
That's true.
And
they're there. And even in North Carolina, even if you're not making 6 figures, the cost of living is so cheap. This is the thing about being this is why I love the South. First of all, kids turn 16, they get in a car. All kids get cars. By the time they move up, they don't go to college or if they do trade school, whatever, they're going to have their own place. By like 25 or something, they got their own house because the houses are cheap. So you can find people down there that they may not be making 6 figures, but they living nice. They have a nice car. They have a house. They got motorcycles. They may have 4-wheelers. They probably got a little bit of land and stuff like that. So it's like I think she was just stuck on that 6 figures in her head. And it's like now up here at DMV,
that's common.
It's expensive up here. You need that.
It's common. Like a lot of people make 6 figures.
A lot of people. That's nothing up here.
That's like base salary up here.
Yeah, because the cost of living is high as the rent is, you know,
in DC because it's getting worse. They just keep going up.
It's constantly going up. The taxes and everything. So it's just like I'm like, girl, you in North Carolina, you can find somebody. I'm just like, and a lot of guys down there too. They got their job, but they be having their little side job, cutting grass or cutting hair or whatever. They hustle. They, you know what I'm saying? Most of them, you know, they grow up with their dads and their uncles and they're men. You may have more manlier men down there that, you know what I'm saying, are going to grind like that. But I'm like, girl, bye. She was just stuck that she's making 6 figures. This man she wanted to attract need to make 6 figures. Now, who knows what she makes after taxes and after she pay her employees and for the dog grooming business and all that and equipment and taxes and all that. Who knows what she probably was less than, you know what I'm saying, 6 figures. But it's like you gotta look at your situation and you can't just put yourself in a box with other people saying, no, this is all I want, because it's like, girl, you got these blue collar guys making some good money. The benefits is the bomb, honey. Because if you working for yourself, you paying probably about $500 or more a month for health insurance alone. Okay,
it's expensive.
So it's like you better think again, honey. I mean, we definitely don't advocate no dusties.
And then if she owns her own business, she should be in some circles with businessmen, though, right?
You would think.
I mean, you need
would think. That's what I'm saying.
Use where you're at, Like you own a business, it's successful.
Right.
You're not in no clubs, no nothing. When I was visiting North Carolina, it was all these business owners would get together and do these events like that. Fine, get in a meetup group.
Yeah.
Come on, sis. Come on. You are a business owner, hon.
Yeah. What the vibe that I got from her was she liked to hang around the roundaway boys to kind of to flaunt what she got in there, because she said, I'm always attracting these guys that don't make as much money as me. I just picked up that vibe on her, and that was with the head of mayor and all that. And I was like, girl, because that's what you hanging around. You trying to prove something to these men. They probably sitting there laughing at you. Like, haha, you the one sitting there single.
Well, so
at the end of the day, take care of yourself.
That's the show. So if you want a high value man, be a high value woman and be feminine, ladies.
Yes, be feminine.
Stop being the independent woman syndrome. It's going to get you, you're going to be by yourself.
Yeah, you will be, like he said, single and die alone. Keep being masculine. Thank you. All right. I guess we do a chin and remind us about the deep breathing. But I remember tonight. So we're going to do 3 deep breaths. We're going to release all this pent up in it. I think we done released a lot on the show. This show is a release for us. This is why we love it. Okay. It's definitely a release. Been months of pent up frustration with everything going on. So it's definitely a release. So we're going to just do 3 deep breathing exercises, and we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, we go in for 7 and out for
what was it? 6 and 12?
Yeah,
I think it's 6 and 12. So inhale for 6, count to 6, and exhale for 12. Push all the way out. Breathe in through your nose and then blow out through your mouth. Ready? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
We forgot hold. What are we holding for?
Holding the 3 at the top.
6, 3, 12. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. One more time. All right. Hope you all enjoyed hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We are back.
Yes.
At 1. Okay.
Yeah, we are. We're back. Namaste.
Namaste.
To our beautiful selves.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Please tune in next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us, and share this video if you got if anything we said helped you all, bless you all, you think it may help someone else, please share the video and let them know. Everybody be blessed and take care of yourself.
Take care.
All right.
Much love.
Much
Peace
love.
And blessings.
Bye. Right, in video. Okay, share to IGTV. Oh, take this off. Oh, let me stop YouTube. Bye, YouTube.